Hello, and welcome to another episode of my 4 gameplay. And today we're back here on the Prydwen, I think it was. I really wanted to do a episode back to back, but I had some audio problems on my episode I tried to do after the last one, and I had to redo the whole thing. So yeah, now I'm gonna have to do all this all over again. So let's get to it. Because I need it, mostly. Anyway, let's... Goddamn. Just keep feet lying around like that? What kind of doctor are you?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the television.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of
So I probably get all the women now or something.
Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Right, exactly the question I was expecting.
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
I don't think so, besides the disease I got from the rats back in that vault, but I don't know how to get rid of that.
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, you don't appear to be suffering from any long-term ill effects, so I'll assume you haven't. Third question, and please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Are you serious?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any
Are you
problems
serious? I did spend a lot of time around there.
Human, formerly human, or machine?
I suppose so.
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
Yes, I would.
I suppose so.
Good enough. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Sure. It wasn't too thorough. For a medical exam, I guess it's just one of those I get around and meet the people. Ooh.
Medical report, Knight Captain Cade reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Right. Oh, more reading. Okay. Paladin dance. Patient symptoms include inability to sleep and a dull throbbing pain in head. Most standard tests are negative. Evidence suggests post-traumatic stress disorder or a similar issue. Until severity of issue increases, recommend voluntary removal from active duty. Patient was informed, but it is currently in the field. Well, looks like treated. I think this happened a long time ago or something. I don't know. Ongoing. Proctor engram. Patient is complaining of phantom pain from limb loss. Previously prescribed painkiller and steam pack mixtures appear ineffective. Dosage has been increased to 300 milligrams a day, which is maximum allowable to remain duty capable. Patient also describes nightmares of limb loss incident which is not unusual considering the level of trauma. Will continue to monitor. I guess what happens because the neuron isn't completely severed, only part of it, so your brain still sends signals down the neuron. Anyway. Proctor T-gun. Patient slipped and fell due to intoxication, causing minor laceration on forehead and contusion to upper chest. Apply steam pack and recommended a minimum 8-hour bed rest. This is third intoxication-related medical incident for a patient. So I ordered treatment program to begin as per regulations. Oh, I guess this guy was the armory guy, I think. Oh, he's into drinking them. Night Sergeant Merrick. Patient returned for patrol with critical injury from explosion to nuclear warhead detonation. Okay. Injuries. Left arm and leg missing. Wow, how the freaking hell did he get here then? Severe internal trauma. Left hemisphere of head severely burned and acute radiation poisoning. Attempted emergency surgery, but patient died after 3 hours. Patient's remains were incinerated as per regulations. Engineering scribe ostrich. Patient suffering from discoloration, rash, pustules, and radioactive residue in the groin area. Symptoms consistent with sexually transmitted diseases from ghoul species. Patient treated and report has been sent to Procter & Gamble as per regulations. Okay. Wow. So, as we undertake our urgent mission in the Commonwealth, I feel that the mental well-being of the crew should remain a top priority for your department. I am well aware that being sequestered aboard this vessel can take its toll. If you observe any issues relating to the stresses that these lengthy missions can cause, I want you to treat it as though a legitimate illness is being reported. If you have any hope of defeating the Institute, we can't afford to lose even a single soldier to mental instability. So this guy acts as a psychologist as well. I've received your concerns about Proctor Ingram's conditions, but I can assure you she is more than capable of handling herself. She's already proven to be extremely valuable member of his crew, and I will not place her on mandatory leave until you've proven to me that she's physically incapable of handling her duties. Our reckless sweep and retrieve patrol came back with some medical supplies. If you have some extra time, head on to the cage and let me know what you want. If there's anything you don't need, I'll use it for trading. We're running a bit low on ammunition supplies. and this medical supplier are as good as caps with the locals. Well, I don't think you can ever have enough medical supplies considering we are going total war against the Institute. Anyway, but besides me looting the cage, I finished reading your medical report on Night Sergeant Merrick. The fact that he managed to survive long enough to reach the Prydwen and deliver his report is absolutely incredible. The sacrifice that he made for the sake of the mission is a testament to his dedication and loyalty. We will be holding a memorial service on the supplies on the ship's forecastle. Wow, I never heard of this kind of ship part. At sunset this evening. I sincerely hope you'll be able to attend. Alrighty then.
Please
And
state
from
the
what I
nature of your medical emergency.
actually, let's see if this guy has something to
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself.
Sure.
well, help myself, but it seems you're not giving anything up for free,
Captain.
which is
How
pretty
can I
weird.
help you today?
I mean, I shouldn't be supposed to rob him blind, but at least some. Never mind, I looted the whole place anyway.
Well, to fix the problem, I need to know what it is first.
Ew, this guy asks for money as well, okay.
No other complaints.
All right.
God
You
damn.
watch yourself out there, soldier.
Let's see some welfare. I think the only thing I had to explore was the upper area, I think. Let's see.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay.
What the
Firing.
Are you serious? There's like people around here.
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right, all right. Everything looks nominal.
God damn.
Didn't scuttle the ship.
You know those
Thanks,
synths with the
Initia.
plastic
Sure.
faces?
Anytime.
They creep me the heck out.
You gotta be kidding me. That's not weapon testing. Jeez. It should be done in like a safe environment, not in the middle of the ship. What kind of military people are these?
Got it.
I've heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
Oh my god. Really shitty ammo. Wow, another one? Okay. Karen, I really miss you, baby. I hope you're safe out there. Remember to keep the doors locked at night and the shotgun I gave you loaded at all times. Wow, does she live like in the wasteland? Don't trust anyone unless you know them. And even then, keep an eye on everything they do. I don't know how long this tour will last, but I promise to come back safe. Love you. Opened with moving your king's pawn to spaces, eh? Smart move. Try to control the center of the board and free up the queen and one of your bishops. I bet you think I'm going to mirror your move, but guess what? I'm going to move my queen pawn too. Spaces so I can teach you a little something called the French defense. Don't worry, you'll get a hang of this game. Hey mom, they're letting me send out messages before we initiate radio silence. I'm working with a pretty decent officer, a guy named Kells. He treats us well as long as we do what we're told. Working with a brotherhood has been an amazing experience so far. It's nice to finally be making a difference in this messed up world. You got to go now, mom. Say hi to Daniel to me. From me. Check up 2 more dead ferals. That makes a total of 17 since I've been out here. You wouldn't believe how easy they go down when you hit them with a laser rifle. It slices right through the ugly things like butter. When I guess he didn't meet one of the irradiated ones. You wouldn't believe how easy they go down when you hit them with whatever. When I get back from this tour, I'm going to take you feral hunting. Trust me, you'll love it. For now, you'll just have to stick to hunting the local mole rats with your zip gun. Alright. Let's he finds some of the bigger one, I guess. I hope this message gets to the right person. My name is Knight Bota, and I served with your son, Initiate Arlen. I'm sorry to inform you that Arlen was shot and killed during one of our field training operations. I wanted you to know he died a brave death, saving the life of 3 other initiates in the process. There's nothing I can say that will soften the blow of losing a child, but I wanted you to know that it was an honor to fight at Arlen's side. You should be proud of the sacrifice he made for the sake of his country. I sent his personal belongings back to the Citadel. You have my deepest condolences for your loss. Finally, some locked up stuff. I could use some experience since I'm not killing anything.
Yes.
Not too amazing.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out when I leave. I wonder how far into the quest I am. Right. Tegan and Ingram, okay. Ooh, Waffle House storage, okay. Guess this is my my bed. Interesting. Personal logistic.
Log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. Passes for conversation amongst the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. Speech mark equipment. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Okay, let's see another one. Your new assignment.
Your attempts at diligence, Initiate. The sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Dance, Elder Maxon. I understand the stress of our mission is great, and for that reason I'm inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done. Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
Wow. It's probably really bad.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things.
I guess maybe Vanguard would be a lot worse than that, because you actually have to fight, but Recon is pretty bad as well. And I don't think I saw any guys using some kind of stealth equipment or anything.
Now, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lions still had some good points. The Brotherhood and the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city, buildings taller than I've ever seen, some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
Good. Ad Victorium, Squires.
Wow, these are just kids. Wow. Must be, you look very German-like.
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your
Commonwealth's
concerns
a
are noted,
dangerous
Scribe.
place.
Give
Make
Proctor
sure you
Ingram
gear
my
up before you
thanks
head
for
out.
letting me borrow you.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya.
Wow, what's up
I think
with
she loves
the,
the whole zoo a bit too much.
match.
Oh, maybe it's like a
My
what the?
experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
I can fully disassemble a laser rifle in under a minute.
Okay, it's freaking cloth. Other bloody what's it called? Sterile anyway. Botany
Feel free to have a
thermal.
look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
They smell terrible.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior.
Oh, I think
to
she's
Rat
talking
X.
about the rats. I thought she was talking about the plants.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code, the DNA sequences
Yes,
that are
yes,
in every
yes.
living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
So you think?
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Attempting to alter the genetic code permanently? That's too close to what happened with FEV and Spawn, the super mutant. I'm not willing to take a chance like that. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
Didn't plan on getting killed for science anytime soon.
You don't have to do anything out of the ordinary. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey,
Oh,
I
great,
really
more
appreciate
junk to
you
carry.
doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person.
Hopefully
in
it
the
doesn't
Brotherhood with an
wait
open mind.
anything. Right.
Scribe Mariah.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Nope.
Outrank me or not, don't touch the experiments. Please, sir.
Please, sir. Botany thermal. Let's see what this one says. Experiment. Oh my god. Proctor Millen's teams continue to bring in samples of the local flora. They seem fairly corrupted by radiation, but some of them have promising properties. So we'll continue to study them. Our ultimate goal is to cultivate enough hybrids to increase our heterotic yield. Wow, not familiar with that word, at least not in English. If we can do that, we may be able to cultivate the new species and create viable alternatives to our dependency on man-made resources. At a bit of an unexpected find today, one of our field scribes brought a small root he found at the mouth of a river. Normally, I wouldn't hold high hopes for such a small specimen, but a root is displaying chemical properties I've never seen before. I'm not sure anything will come of it, but it's certainly worth experimenting on. My new experimental root is doing surprisingly well. I've managed to graft pieces of it onto some hardier stock, and we've yielded a strong leafy plant with thick roots. While I'm certain of future applications for my new hybrid, I did a chemical test and it seems safe to ingest. On a whim, I boiled the plant in some water and discovered that it makes an oddly good tea. Interesting. When I entered the botany area this morning, I couldn't believe my eyes. My experimental root has started growing. After running a battery of tests, I'm 100% certain this isn't radiation but some sort of bioluminescence. I intend to continue my tests to see what else we can get out of this little wonder. One of my fellow scribes suggested I probably shouldn't drink tea made from the leaves anymore, but it's really great tea and I still don't see the harm. Okay, this sounds like the plant you would get in, it was a bit rare and you had to collect it around rivers in Skyrim. It made that weird sound when you got near it. Maybe it's a reference to something like that. Wait. After some debate, I've decided to name my discovery Glow Leaf. Yeah, I don't remember what. Some fern or something, I don't remember the name of it, but it's for sure a reference to that. Ingesting the plant must have restorative properties because I feel healthier than ever. A few of the scribes on the laboratory team think I'm getting addicted to it. But what the hell do they know? Anyone who tells me I can't have my cup of Glow Leaf tea can stuff it. Senior botanist scribe has been reassigned. Okay. Bloodleaf. Short, broad-leafed red flower with long roots found near water sources. Leaves are edible. Appears to have restorative properties but is usually irradiated, so continued consumption not recommended. Carrot flower. Long-stemmed specimen with delicate white flowers. Appears edible, may be related to the mutated carrots grown on farms. Uncertain of its properties, so recommend caution. Hop flower. Large, hanging purple flowers. Bitter, but appears to have some restorative benefits. We'll continue to investigate. Potato. According to some old botany texts, we found this appears to be a combination of one extinct plant called a potato, another extinct plant called a tomato. The outside looks like a tomato, but the inside is brown. Tastes as absolutely disgusting as it looks, but will keep you from starving. Razor grain. This species appears to be quite promising. It's a toothy grain that we may be able to grind in order to replace wheat, which is untenable in the wastelands. We are uncertain how to increase crop yields, which are very unpredictable. We'll continue to study. Pretty interesting. With a bit of test.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
No, I wouldn't. It's freaking aluminium. Oh man, let's to read. As we've been traveling towards the Commonwealth, I've been preparing my makeshift laboratory in the rear cargo hold of the Prydwen. When we arrived, Quinlan says he'll be sending out several patrols with the express purpose of collecting viable field specimens. My job is to oversee the dissection and study of anything the patrols bring aboard. I've always agreed with the notion that the quickest way to learn your enemy's weakness is by examining them from the inside out. I hope I don't have to wait too terribly long to put that notion to the test. Finland's collection teams have already brought supermutant and synth specimens aboard. I've collected a fair bit of data from their remains, but have yet to discover anything that will give our soldiers an advantage in the field. As far as the supermutant specimens go, they're quite different from the strains present in the Capital Wasteland, so most of our anatomical records require update, which takes time. And the synth specimens were a complete mystery. The models we've recovered are almost entirely mechanized, so I've been coordinating with Proctor Ingram since she's our resident robotic expert. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I have some answers. In the meantime, I'm going to begin working on a special project of my own design. I've brought several more rat specimens aboard for my special project. I'm convinced that the key to unlocking improved radiation resistance is in tenacious little creatures like these. If they've learned to adapt to the radiation blanketing the Commonwealth with a little help, we can too. I know most of the crew thinks I'm crazy, but I'm certain that I'm on the right track. I just need as many viable blood samples as possible to make my theory a reality, which is difficult right now since Maxim has most of our team sweeping for technology. I'll see what I can do with my mole rat specimens, but I'm not sure it will be enough. I've run into a stroke of luck today. One of the new recruits has agreed to do a little field research for me and bring back as many viable blood samples as they could find. I was even more fortunate that they possessed a Pip-Boy I could modify to extract the blood from whatever creatures they killed during their missions. Now all I have to do is wait until our new recruit returns and my special project can continue in the... Wow, I think this updates if you do stuff for her, maybe. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out later. While I'm pleased that you're settling into your new role as medical examiner, I'm a bit dismayed that your attentions appear to be focused on your own personal projects. The dissection examination of the super mutant and sim corpses need to be your top priority. Don't make me regret placing you in charge of the laboratory, Neraya. I have plenty of other scribes waiting in line who are just itching for you to fail. Wow, lots of dissent between these people around here. I'm sending the mole rats that you asked for on the next vertebrate flight from the police station. I have no idea what you want them for. Those things bite and they crap all over the place. It was a pain in the ass to collect them alive, so better have that case of whiskey you promised ready for the return flight after the pilot drops them off. As far as getting a Brahmin up there, you can forget it. I talked to the pilot and he refuses to shove one of those disgusting things into his ship. I've been informed several members of the crew that you're keeping several more rat specimens in the laboratory area of the ship. While I can appreciate the value as biological specimens, I'm sure you understand that these creatures are filthy and emit an unpleasant odor in the enclosed spaces such as our hull. I'll permit you to keep them if you can assure me that you'll have Proctor Ingram devise some type of ventilation system to help mitigate the smell. Try to remember that you're sharing a space where people have to eat and sleep, Scribe. I expect a full report by the end of the week. I guess they don't like this one so much.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxim and for the Brotherhood.
What the fuck? Do they want to fight or something? Man, those things look a lot more dangerous. And you have time to actually look at them. What's this? I think this is where that coolant is kept, I think. They needed to fly this ship.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
That would be rather stupid, though. But then again, you're military to the end, I guess. And this ship is pretty big. Oh, this is the forecastle. Kind of curious to see what this is. Is it like some kind of protrusion from the ship or something? I guess it's for ceremonies. Or, yeah, looks like that. Interesting. Too bad there's a radiation storm and I can't see anything. Oh, someone's... Wait a minute. Oh, they're training, I guess? Oh, interesting. Okay, in we go. What's this? Sharpshooter stowage. Oh, is this like a sniping post or something? Interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess I can. Gonna have to check up what the guy at the armory gives. Just out of curiosity. Maybe he has some goodies for me, but I guess I have to speak to all the guys first. So next one is Proctor Ingram or whatever her name was.
Night.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I'm not in that kind of trouble.
Glad to have you on the team.
Unless
So,
you like getting
you're the new
shot,
recruit I
never
heard
turn your
about.
back on a gunner.
Not what I was expecting.
Interesting.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like
Wow,
one
you're
of the
pretty ugly.
usual
Goddamn.
wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire.
Funny how she has those screwdrivers here in the chest. Looks really funny.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you.
Yeah, I think I'm keeping the one I have at the moment.
Without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
I think I can change your mind a little bit. Let me just get off my freaking
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Are you serious? She actually hurt herself when she was reading the power armor?
You weren't aboard the Prydwen?
The Prydwen wasn't under Maxon's command at the time. It wasn't even in the Capital Wasteland. If she'd had been there, the battle wouldn't have been such a challenge. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble.
What kind of nuke is that?
If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Besides the nukes, you don't actually fly the nuke directly into the ground. You make it explode in the air, so it expands the explosion, not just go down and the explosion goes up. It's pretty stupid. Anyway, armor helps you.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd
surprised you survived at all.
The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, if you need any work done on
kinda
the power
sucks.
armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse
Also,
me,
you sell
I need to get back to
something.
work.
Oh, you sell something? Let's see.
Ingram?
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
What? It was also pretty funny when I was talking with her outside the power armor, because she's a bit higher in height, and she was looking directly at her breast, but she has nothing there with the power armor on.
Glad we're making a difference out here.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
I kinda unlocked your door, dude. Wanna get out or something?
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in.
Oh, you're the drunk guy.
Keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
It's rather weird. Some of the people have very nice model faces, but some of them are freaking ugly. Like, butt ugly and really... How should I put this? It's not sculpted well, you know?
I really don't have to.
Yeah, anyway.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship.
Oh yeah.
Anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Are you serious? Are you one of those dirty people?
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit.
Wow, that sounds really reassuring.
A little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here, man,
just like a racket, dude.
I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
I like guns. You have big guns.
The wisest decision of your life, brother.
Isn't this like the last guy I had to meet? Oh yeah, yes it was.
Can I help you with anything?
Right. Ooh.
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
I wonder if there are any mods that can't actually craft that would make the loot hunt a bit better, but I doubt there are any.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. As they say,
yeah, sure.
Can't win a war
It's the caps I want, not the experience.
Food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need
oh my
that
god.
crated and ready to go for
this is a freaking racket.
Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Oh my god, you are douchebags.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this.
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against
I ain't freaking killing nobody. Maybe I'll convince them that I'm not killing. I'm not killing for you, at least not simple farmers.
I'm in.
Thought you would be. You'll find the farm on your map. Don't forget, you get their cooperation by any means necessary.
Maybe they're gonna give me a mission in return or something. Let's see what you sell now.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, now I know where to find 5mm ammo. Nice. Interesting. Wow, this helmet has a lot of stuff. Looks pretty nice as well. Has also a flashlight on it. Not sure why he's selling this stuff though. Already get a full armor with that kind of stuff. Wow, this is pretty cheap. Wow, and the bonuses are pretty nice as well. Holy what the oh wow, it doesn't use cells, it uses the cores you inject into your... Wow. Wow, and that damage, Jesus. Wow, I'm buying this. I'm buying that. Now I even have a Actually, I just gonna have to wait and see how much of these fusion cores it uses first. Wow. Well, I know where to be when I wanna buy stuff. Okay. Let's buy stuff. Let's get out, dude. What the f... Wait. Oh, goddamn. And I oh yeah. I think I checked this out already. Yep.
I suggest sorting through your gear and dropping anything you don't need.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
If you need a little extra persuasion to help...
Right. I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Sure.
Yes, I can sell some of this stuff. I should probably keep the plasma because that's pretty good. Now let me see. Right. Oh, I can't wait to check the mods on that one. Let's see. I got a lot of these bullets which I don't really use. I'm almost gonna sell every freaking bit. I really don't use a lot of them anyway. Good enough. Wow, already heavy? Oh yeah, this is what I call a freaking gun. Oh nice. This is what I really hate about the minigun. It has this circular
Just fixed a few power armor mods.
aiming thingy and it's really bad. Actually, I think there was a yeah. Let me check some of my mods on that one. Okay. Improve the damage. Yeah, I guess I can have a better one, but that's gonna have to wait. I think I'm actually gonna get this one since I wanna specialize a bit more on critical hits and damage difference isn't all that big. Pretty nice. It also has it actually has one bit of an upgrade. Oh, I see. This works like the chain, like the minigun. Wow, the difference in damage and fire rate. Wow, and also a lot heavier. So I'm guessing this is like a rotating cannon more than a laser minigun. Wow, pretty nice. Beam. Oh, this is upgraded as well. Range, accuracy, and recoil. Very nice. Wow, I can't wait to give this a spin. Woohoo. Right. Seriously, not sure what I'm carrying, but it's so freaking heavy.
Viewpoint, I shoot. A smart soldier is always prepared.
Actually, I think I forgot to give you a weapon. Wait, yeah, this one. You can be the tank. You can also carry all my junk. Nice. Got quite a little bit of aluminium out of this.
I can't believe super mutants were humanoids.
Right, let's talk to that science guy. I think he had a mission to give me. Then probably gonna do that main mission.
Right. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
He didn't tell me what you need, though.
Do you have any idea where I can find more of them?
Offices, laboratories, military bases. Almost any pre-war location is a potential treasure trove of technical information. I'd try searching desks, filing cabinets, safes, and anywhere else you suspect documents would be stored. Have you had any luck finding any yet?
I don't think so.
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Excellent. A scribe's work is never done. There's always more knowledge out there. Your assigned scribe will meet you at the airport.
Oh, I guess this is like one of those repeatable missions.
Return with
I guess.
scribe and data intact, and your mission is complete.
Interesting. But first, I wanna do that main mission, I think. Learning curve. Nope. Show no mercy. Let's do this one. Maybe after that, I'm gonna do a few more of the smaller missions for the brother. Where is this guy? Oh, he's outside. Okay. I'm very curious to see how fast the fusion cores get depleted by that Gatling laser. Yeah, I don't think I would waste minigun on freaking minigun ammo on is he like in there or something? Fly, no. I think this takes me down to the base. What is this Martian dude? Okay, here we are.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew.
Oh, that looks very interesting. Are you saying something?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough.
That's exactly where I wanted to go. Nice.
To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there.
That's
wipe
nice.
out everything that moves and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Damn straight.
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's
Wow,
a miniature
just
nuclear
wow.
payload in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of
stay
them in
too
close
close.
quarters. There won't be enough for you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate...
Yeah, that's why you're trying to search for it. Wow, that's hypocrisy.
Members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So,
And then collect the technology,
count on
right?
you to get the job done.
Yep.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message.
Ooh, I
to
get
Fort
flown
Strong.
there.
Wipe
Nice.
those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismiss.
Interesting. Very nice. I would have liked to maybe travel there also. Although I think looting the whole
You're an inspiration.
this airship base is gonna take ages. I think I'm actually gonna even do it outside the the doing episodes because it looks amazingly big. And even if it has even layers, then goddamn, it's gonna take age. Wait a minute. Are those idiots shooting there with a vertibird around here? As I'm pretty sure I saw one. Wow. You guys are freaking idiots, seriously? And that looks intact. What the freaking hell is wrong with these people? Well, anyway, I should probably, yeah, get this on favorites. Oh man, I can't wait to make that work. What's up? Hello. I don't know what's happening. Are they still refueling or something? You actually can get on the other side. Okay. Does it say something? Yes, I want to. Do you wanna let me in or something? Doesn't have a pilot. Okay, let's get inside without. Maybe that's gonna fix the problem. Oh, god damn it, I'm getting close to my hour. God damn it. Actually think I'm gonna fire the weapon a little bit and then maybe do the mission or...
Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Wow. Oh wow, now it should work. Yep. It had no pilot, but I don't think that should have been a problem.
Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Alrighty. Oh, does it launch? Oh, I thought it would launch the ship in some way, but seems like it was starting the rotors or something. This feels so good. Hopefully I'll get to shoot my minigun a little bit, as I like to use it, but usually I can't spare the ammo for it. At least I can go wild with it anyway. Ooh. Wow, this does a lot more damage.
Target acquired.
Okay.
I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Oh my god. Ooh, wow, this does a lot of damage. Ooh. I wonder if he can crash us. That would be very interesting. Come on, die, you big bugger.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
No, I wanna still use the freaking minigun. God damn, probably shouldn't have killed that guy. And I'm probably gonna have to do this, because if I save and leave, the bodies will disappear. God damn. Ah, this feels so... Smells like victory. Yeah, mutate all you want, buddy. Get the hell out of here. Got my fix. Okay, let's loot the damn thing. The damn place. Wow, did it say command? Wow, interesting. I'm guessing... Wow, I think I'm going back on foot. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's loot a little bit. Not bad. It's a pretty decent weapon. Wow, if I had a Gatling gun with that mod, wow, I'm gonna go wild. But I'm guessing miniguns and Gatling lasers are pretty rare as drops from legendaries with bonuses. Because so far I only found a single special minigun, so yeah. I'm not holding my okay. Ooh, interesting. A cemetery, interesting. Huh. Smiling, okay. I still remember when I played Fallout 2 and I would get that shovel and dig all the freaking graves I could find, but that's not in anymore. I think it's a bit more triggering some people. Anyway, let's see if I can find an enemy at some point. Oh, I'm not touching your freaking plungers. Thank you. I can get rubber somewhere else. Wait. Did these guys destroy one of the vertebrates? Wow. Or maybe it's just a... Oh, I think they actually managed. Wow. Wow, interesting. Okay. Not too bad, this place is too empty now. But at least I got my minigun fix for the... probably for the week. Okay, where did that big lump of mutant die? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Too bad he has nothing good on him. Well, I'm counting on it, you know. I wanna test this a little bit. Actually kind of surprised you just had to clear the outside of the fort. I was expecting something on that big building there, but I'm guessing that's actually something you can do off the mission, maybe? Let me see, does it say? Oh, you have to secure the armory as well, okay. Oh well. I guess this was supposed to be your first time meeting a super mutant behemoth, and they would make it very easy for... Wait a minute. Okay. False alarm. I thought it would be like a secondary entrance in that building, but... Oh well. Wow, this guy was fishing melons. Interesting. What the f... I think the fishing rod fell in the water. Or at least I could hope something doesn't grab me and pulls me into the water. Okay. Wow, this one has those ancient cannons. I'm not sure how full the... I mean, not how full, how big the entrance... the inside of the building is. Maybe I'll just stop here and make a back-to-back episode, maybe. So I really want to see how this weapon works. I don't want to delay the enjoying myself. Hopefully it's actually that good. Although I think you could get here rather fast and buy it off. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's because I'm so big, so up in levels. That's why I'm getting it. Oh, a teddy bear. Okay. Wait a minute. It's probably some bourbon, I think it is, but I'm not interested. Anyway, I think this is the end of the video, and probably next episode is gonna come in like maybe like 15 minutes because my freaking stomach is growling. I have to eat something today. Well, anyway, if you like my video, please leave a comment, maybe a like, maybe a subscribe, or check out my Twitch channel, which is in the description down below, and I will check you. Wow. I'll catch you on my next episode. See you later.